Hey guys, welcome back. So I am coming to you from my bedroom floor, and the reason why I'm down here is because I am packing for my trip to Cabo San Lucas. I'll be heading out in a few days to enjoy some fun in the sun and just relax and enjoy my vacation. I only go on vacation once a year, maybe twice if I'm lucky, but usually it's just once a year in the summer. So I've been really looking forward to it. I've had this trip planned for a while. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm planning to take as far as skincare and makeup products go. So let's get started. So I've already selected a few things that I want to include in my suitcase, in my little travel bag that I have here. And first up is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I picked this up. Actually, this was a free sample that I got. I had a promo code on Sephora. I got it in the order I received a couple days ago, and I've been using it ever since, and I really like it. So I know the sun can be drying on the lips, so I definitely want to have something to put on my lips to hydrate them at night while I sleep. Definitely going to pack this. One thing that I never leave home without, and it's not in its actual bottle, this is like a little travel bottle, but Purity by Philosophy. Purity is one of the best cleansers I have ever used for my face. I use it every single night. I have the great big like half-gallon size or whatever it is in my shower, and I use that along with my Clarisonic, and that just helps to take off all my makeup at night. So I never leave home without my Purity. So that's definitely something that I'm taking with me. Another thing that I'm taking that I purchased for my Disney trip back in May is this little Jet Set collection by Sol de Janeiro. I love the Bum Bum cream. I love the way it smells. There's a shower gel in here as well, and there's a body spray. So I bought this because I knew I was going to go to Disney in May, and I knew I had my Cabo San Lucas trip planned in July. So this is very travel friendly, and I am definitely going to get a lot of use out of this. So this is a must for me. It's already here in my suitcase. Another thing that I'm going to take, because I like to do facial masks at least twice a week, and over there I'm going to be in the sun a lot, and it's just going to be a different environment for my skin. So I really want to make sure that I'm taking the best care that I can of it while I'm over there. So I'm going to take this Elemis Superfood Veggie Mask that I received in my July BoxyCharm, and I'm going to apply this probably on Wednesday or Thursday, just so that I can help my skin calm down from the sun and all of the sunblock that I'll be putting on it. And I'm also going to take the brush that came, one of the brushes that came in my July BoxyCharm. So I use these two together. I'm also going to take something that I just got last week, and this is the new Hangover Good to Go by Too Faced. This is a moisturizer with SPF 25. I really love the primer. I am not taking the primer with me, but I'm going to use this under my makeup and maybe on days when I don't wear makeup. So I like that it has the SPF, and this is really hydrating on my skin. I've used it already a couple times and I really enjoy it. So I'm going to be trying this out over there. I'm also going to take a sunscreen that has a tint to it, and this is the Umbra Tint by Drunk Elephant. This does have a physical sunscreen of SPF 30 in it. I've had this for a while. I really do enjoy it, and I especially like that on here it does tell you right there, I don't know if you can see it, but it gives you the exact expiration date. And that's what I wish a lot of the products would do. They would just, instead of saying 6 months or 12 months, they would put just the exact, like a month and year when it's going to expire, because you never want to use a sunscreen that's expired, because it's not going to do you any good. The one thing I'm going to make sure I take is, of course, my Revitalash. I always have to use my Revitalash. I will leave a link to my Revitalash video in the description box. That way you guys can check it out and how I've used Revitalash since October of last year and how well it's worked for me. So definitely cannot leave home without this. Of course, I'm going to be taking some makeup remover wipes. And I'm also going to be taking this Origins Ginseng. This is a facial exfoliator. The sun, again, is really drying out on the skin. So I know I'm going to need to exfoliate probably every single night. So this is a gentle exfoliator. I'm actually probably going to use this in the morning. I'm probably going to exfoliate in the morning because this is more of a morning exfoliator versus a night exfoliator. Another item that I plan on taking with me is the Pharmacy Green Clean makeup removing balm. I love this stuff, and this is a small travel size. I got it in a kit that came with like 4 or 5 minis, and I got it for the purpose of traveling, and I really like this. It does a great job of taking off all of my makeup, even my waterproof makeup. I really have very little residue left over whenever I use this. This was my first experience using Pharmacy, this makeup removing balm, and I had gotten one in a BoxyCharm. I loved it so much, and I've bought it, repurchased it since. So really love that. I'm also going to be taking, probably as my nighttime moisturizer, the small size of the Olay Micro Sculpting Cream. This really does work to hydrate my skin, and it doesn't irritate me or anything like that. Exfoliate my body, I'm going to be using another Origins product, and this is their ginger scrub. It's very important to exfoliate your legs, your arms, especially after wearing all that sunscreen all day. And of course, the sun is drying to the skin, and this is just going to help really make my skin more comfortable in the evening, get off all those dead skin cells at night. Of course, I need to take my mouthwash and my toothbrush and some toothpaste. That goes without saying. But what I like about traveling is that sometimes I get to try new products in the form of little samples. This is the Skin Iceland the Cloud Cream. This is a nighttime moisturizer, I believe. Let's see, does it say for AM and PM? Yeah, it says it can be used for morning and night. I'll probably just stick to maybe using this at night since I do want to use my moisturizers that contain sunscreen. This is the Kopari Detox Mask. I've never tried this before, but I might be able to try it on the trip, so I'm going to include it in my little travel bag. I'm also going to include this Glam Glow Tropical Cleanser. I love all things Glam Glow. I have another cleanser that I got, I think it was in my May or April BoxyCharm that I've been using, and I've been really liking that. So this is one of their new ones, and I definitely want to give this a try. I'll probably use this in the morning since I do tend to use Purity at night. Unless it's a day that I didn't wear makeup, then I can go ahead and try this at night. But I just like to include these little samples, especially little samples of perfume. This is all the perfume I take. I take a few of these little perfume samples, and that's my perfume for while I'm over there. That's a great way. Don't just toss out like these little samples. Don't throw away your perfume samples either. Keep them for when you're going to be traveling, because nobody wants to take a big perfume bottle or the full size of your cleanser or anything like that. These little products come in handy. Also going to take, of course, deodorant. We can't forget that. My loofah. I'm going to take this little Sephora. This is a waterproof eye makeup remover. I never leave home without a makeup remover, especially something if I'm going to be wearing waterproof mascara and waterproof eyeliner and stuff like that. I know that my Purity does a great job, but sometimes there's residue left over, and this just really helps to make sure I have everything off my eyes and it's clean and ready for my nighttime moisturizers and my Revitalash and all that stuff. I'm also going to be taking Clean Freak. This is the dry shampoo, and I really like this. I don't plan on doing a lot of washing of my hair. I'm probably not even going to fix my hair. I'm going to be wearing a hat most of the time, and it's going to be in this little nub ponytail I have back here. So I'm going to want this definitely to freshen up my hair, my scalp, and this works really well for me. Now let's talk makeup. So this is an area where I struggle with greatly on deciding what to take, what to leave. So it's going to seem like I'm taking a lot, and I probably am, but I don't even know if at the end everything is going to make it into the final cut on the bag. So let me just go through some of the things that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need to take with me. I have this new Max Fix Plus SPF 30 setting spray, makeup fixing spray. So I have not tried this yet. So I want to take this with me. Just because of course it has SPF and I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna take a couple beauty blenders with me as well. I have a Wet n Wild sponge that's drying, and I'm gonna be taking that one as well. This one is a regular beauty blender. This is a Tarte sponge, So I'm going to take 3 of them with me. One of the eyeshadow palettes that I plan on taking with me is the new Jouer Tan Lines palette. This is such a beautiful palette. I think I've only gotten a chance to play around with it once or twice, but really fun, beachy colors. And I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of this one. Well, whenever I do put on makeup. But I always knew that when I bought this, I bought it with the intention of taking it with me on this trip. I'm going to take a neutral lip liner with me as well. This is the Giordano one. I'm also going to take the NYX Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa lip conditioner. Always want to use that. I'm going to take with me my Catrice by Iman blush palette. I'm going to, of course, take my little color changer. I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I'm also going to be taking this Tarte BU Naturally palette. I did pick this up in my June Boxy Luxe, and this is a very neutral palette. Great transition colors for when I just want something really quick and on the go. This one is great for that. As for my highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette. For my bronzer, I'm going to actually take 2 bronzers with me. I'm going to take the Fenty Shady Biz bronzer. And I'm going to be taking the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. These are the mini versions. For setting powder, I'm going to be taking the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room translucent powder. For my pressed powder, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay All Nighter waterproof setting powder. For my foundation, this is always a hard one. I never want to leave my foundations behind. It's always a hard decision which one I want to bring, but I've decided I'm going to bring 2. I always usually just bring 2. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible, the Fresh Wear 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation. I'm in the shade 420. And then I'm going to take the Dior Backstage foundation, and this one's in the shade 1N. I actually have this one in 2 colors. This is the lighter color. I figure I can just darken it up with my bronzer and all that stuff if it looks too light. I am also going to be taking 2 different concealers with me. That's usually what I do. 2 different foundations, 2 different concealers. The first concealer I'm going to take is the Fenty Beauty Concealer, and I'm in the shade 140. And I'm going to take the Tarte, of course, Shape Tape. And this one is in the shade Light Sand. For mascara, I'll be taking 2 mascaras with me. The first one is the non-waterproof mascara, and this is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This is so lightweight, and that's one of the reasons why I'm taking it along with me. And the second mascara is a new mascara that I got a few weeks ago. This is the Essence You Better Work Waterproof Sweatproof Mascara. For my eyebrows, I am taking 2 different eyebrow pencils. The first one is one that I use all the time. I can never get away from it. I have so many of them, and this is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. It has a spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other. And I'm also going to take this other one that I've been enjoying. This is the Catrice Slimmatic Eyebrow Pencil. Again, this one has a spoolie as well. I'm also going to be trying out a new eyeshadow palette, a new mini eyeshadow palette, and that's the Natasha Denona, the Mini Tropic palette. So I can't wait to try this one out. I think I'm going to do a look on the plane. Be on the lookout for that video, a get ready with me 36,000 feet in the air video. For eyeliners, I'm going to take quite a few different eyeliners. I'm going to be taking the Essence eyeliner pen, waterproof eyeliner pen. This is the ultra slim one. And I'm also going to be taking the Tarteist. This is in the shade brown. And I'm going to take 3 colored ones. These are pencil eyeliners. This is a Kokie one. This is an Ulta Beauty one. And this is, of course, my LA Girl Shockwave purple. I'm also going to be taking another Shockwave, LA Girl Shockwave. I'm going to take my black one. This is my ride or die right here. I'm going to take my favorite little setting brush from Real Techniques. I'm also going to be taking this new illuminator from the Frida Kahlo by Ulta Beauty collection. I'm going to try mixing that in with the L'Oreal foundation since that is a little bit more matte. Also, I'm going to try mixing it in with the Dior foundation in case that one is too light. This will kind of help to maybe bronze it up a little bit. For my lip products, I'm going to be taking, I have a few lip products in here. I'm going to be taking, I want to travel with a red lip, especially because if all I'm going to be wearing that day are my sunglasses and a hat, I want my lips to stand out. I want it to look like I have some makeup on. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay F-Bomb with me. This lipstick lasts all day. It wears so well. I love Urban Decay lipsticks. And it's kind of old. I think I need to get a new one, but oh well. I'm going to take this Tardis lip gloss. I'm also going to take the little Fenty Gloss Bomb. It's the mini size. I'm going to take two Jeffree Star lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. And these are the new ones that came out with the Jawbreaker collection. I'm also going to be taking my Catrice Prime and Fine Setting Spray. And I'm going to take the little lip scrub and lip balm that came in my Pac-Man collection. So this is pretty much all that I'm taking, guys. It seems like it's a lot of stuff, and I think it is a lot of stuff. And Buster is calling me. She is right there, Buster. I'm going to have to let you guys go, and I need to finish packing and seeing what all I'm going to take out and what all I have to take with me. So y'all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay safe, stay hydrated, drink your water, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.